Hello everybody. I'm gonna do oh my god, I'm forgot. I'll use this hardcore feminist deck for this hardcore hermit read because yeah, we might have some hardcore hermit feminists out there. Some powerful energy though. I remember what happened last time I used this deck. This is the only other time I used this deck actually, so let's give it a good shuffle first. Anyway, I don't want to make sure I don't want to reverse any of these cards because that was some powerful shit. Hardcore hermits. Holy Spirit, would you link me to the soul cycle of our hardcore hermits? If we have any hardcore feminist hermits, we're using the hardcore feminist deck so you can show themselves if they choose to. Holy Spirit, link us into the soul cycle of the hardcore hermit, Virgo, Libra, Cuspers. Okay, 8 of materials. So you could be perfecting a craft, like perfecting like a craft. Yeah, this is like doing something, but doing it enough so that you've pretty much mastered it, or you could say you mastered it anyway. This is the King of Cups here, so you could be dealing with a mature water sign. It doesn't have to be, could be male or female. Okay, Holy Spirit, what do we got in Heart of the Situation for our hardcore hermits? Okay, so juggling. You could be juggling two things. This came out reversed. This is 2 2s. Holy shit. So 2 22 caliber is the Heart of the Situation. Silent but violent. So juggling 2 of materials and 2 of inspiration, which is 2 of wands, is a passionate decision. So you're going to have to make a passionate decision is what I'm getting from this. But this is reversed. So maybe not making a passionate decision. Basically continuing to juggle things and not making a decision is the heart of the matter for hardcore hermits, Virgo, Libra, Cuspers. That's a reverse 2 of inspiration, which equates to the 2 of wands. Okay, so what's in the challenge position there for hardcore hermits? Is this the right way here? Let's see. Okay, the challenge is temperance, to go with the flow and let your spirit team do the you have faith in your spirit team and allow them to do what they got to do. This is also Sagittarius energy. This is temperance. Looks like what's her face there? Oh, the one with the talk show. Oh, the lesbian girl from the talk show there. Fuck, I can't remember her name. She's got a really hot wife. Oh, she had a talk show. Everybody knows what I'm talking about anyway. Can't believe I can't remember that one. DeGeneres. There you go. So that's the challenge: is to let your spirit team take over and have faith that they'll do. That can be hard sometimes for some people. I find it easy, but you know that you have to trust them to do that, right? Subconsciously, what you're thinking of is 7 of Cups, which is options. You're thinking about your options. I'm thinking this could also mean illusions too. So maybe some of your options aren't viable, or be careful which option you pick. You should think about this a lot because that could be illusions. That's number 7 of Cups. Now, how did we get here, hardcore hermits? At the bottom of the deck, we got the Muse of Emotions, because there's no men in this deck, right? Because it's the feminist deck. So the Muse is what they call the king, because there is no kings in this deck. The Muse of Emotions. So this is like a King of Cups, but it's the Muse of Emotions in this one. So what do we got in the... Okay, the past, we had the moon. So there's something hidden from the past. We'll clarify this. This is also Cancer, Piscean energy. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or Piscean, but there was something in the past that you're not privy to that you don't know. We'll clarify what that is. We'll see if Spirit will tell us. Sometimes he won't tell us if it's none of our business, right? But what do we got in the present situation for our hardcore hermits? Hardcore is you be. Okay. Six of Emotions. So Six of Emotions is nostril gel. This is thinking of the past. Or you could have, I doubt it though, because it's pretty hot out. It's been pretty nice out, so I don't think that your what do they call that system? The air system there, pulmonary system or whatever, is gonna need any adjust. No, pulmonary is the heart. Oh, I can't remember. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is a total blank today. But this is nostril gel. This is like thinking of the good old days, or it could be like your esophagus and everything, where nostril gel is formed in the lungs, and then it comes up and it protects your body from like bacterial infections through the air tracts. There, that's air tracts. I just made it, and that might actually be a term, but I'm to be honest with you, I just made it. Thought of the first thing that came to my brain, so I might have just invented one. This is the Nine of Inspiration. So the Nine of Wands, which equates to strength. This is the male side of strength, even though there's a female on it. I already explained why. This is the feminist deck. So it's not reversed this time though. So I've got it under control. There's too much power for me to channel last time. I almost wanted to go and punch out this dude down the street there. I have no idea why. Just it offended me the way he was walking. He's walking like kind of like a dude or whatever. Just struck a nerve in me after doing that reading. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Got the 9 and the 6, 69, which is also a great position in the Kama Sutra. And yeah, or 96 as it is here. It could be 69, 96, whichever way you like it. That's in the present situation. Okay, so have fun there. What do we got in the future? In the future, we've got for our hardcore hermits. What do we got in the future there, Holy Spirit? Okay, in the future, the 2 of Voices. So we got 3 2s now. 2 2 2. So 2 2 2. Maybe you're calling Mr. Bones, or no, that's 4 4 4. Never mind. 2 2 2 2. I think that's Pizza Hotline. So you could be calling Pizza Hotline. They got a really good deal with like, was it 2 extra large pizzas? Or yeah, 2 extra large pizzas for like $26 with like 3 tops. Not a bad deal. Anyways, and they just redid their thing, so it's like all nice and shiny in there. So 222 could be a number. It may be an angel number significance to you. 2s usually mean like choices, or like yeah, either making a choice or having a choice, or yeah. 2s or unions. It could be a union too, right? The 2 of Cups is like a union, the Lord of Love. So in your future, you could have a. This is the 2 of Swords, though. This is like something that something's stagnant right now, and it's not moving forward. And for it to move forward, you're gonna have to make a choice in the future to make this thing move forward. So remember, when you're gonna hit a brick wall in the future somewhere, and you're gonna need to make a choice. So that's what this is. And you can only pick one. What do we got in the influences? And right now, the heart of the matter is that you're juggling and not making a choice. So that should tell you something right there. In the future, you're going to have to make a choice, because you're going to be stagnant, unless you're going to stay in the same spot forever. What do we got in the influencing this situation, Holy Spirit? Oh. Okay, the way you're influencing this is heartbreak and 8 of Inspiration. This is like the 8 of Wands, which I'm going to look it up in this book, but yeah, heartbreak is, so you could be going through some heartbreak now. You may have have a hard time getting over a relationship or something like that. But 8 of Inspiration here. Let's see. Emotions, materials, voices. Okay, emotions, voices. So inspiration must be the last one. Oh, no, materials. There's inspirations. Okay, inspiration's got to be in here somewhere. Voices, emotions, inspirations must be the first one. There it is, inspirations. Okay, 8 of Inspirations. I should read one of these anyway. Travel, speed, free-flowing energy, movement. Oh yeah, this is like something quick coming in messages. This could be quick coming in messages. That maybe bring heartache, actually. So you could get some message that could really break your heart. Something that you didn't want to hear. Maybe this can reminds me of like Fairweather Friends energy too. That secret society or whatever. They're not a secret society. Whatever the fuck they are, because they all rollerblade together like this, and they tie a string to each other and have like little. Because they can't be separated, eh? Because like last time that happened, one of them got traumatized or some shit like that, and I think wound up in pajama party there, banging his head against the wall. They gave him a helmet, I think. So, anyways, that's neither here nor there either. So. Let's go to, what do we got in the heart of the situation here, Holy Spirit? For, or no, the hopes and fears for a hardcore hermit. Ooh, that's a lot. So you got a lot of hopes and fears. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. It could be Dr. Death's protege, the Knight of Pentacles. Looks like a cactus in the background. One of those, what's called chicken and hens. I like those things. They grow almost anywhere. Beautiful plant. Knight of Materials. And we got Six of Inspiration. So Six of Wands is victory. So you're going to get victory, or you're hoping for victory. You're hoping for a Knight of or a Knight of Pentacles, a slow-moving knight, and victory. I'm thinking. And what's this? King. It's called the Muse of Voices, but it's the King of Swords in this. They call the Muse because remember, there's no men. It's a feminist deck. So yeah. It's like in a perfect world where there was no men ever. It was just women and me. So there's Muse of Voices. So this is like the King of Voices, the King of Swords. This could be you and your Libra energy there, Hardcore Hermit. So this is one side of you. I'm thinking this could be you. So these are all hopes. You're hoping that you can be in your justice mode, be a slow-moving knight, reliable, and not act too quickly, and gain victory. These are all hopes, I'm thinking. So you're thinking positive, which is good. What do we got in the lens you're looking through there, Hardcore Hermit? Oh, that was quick. The King of... So the way you're looking at it is like from a business point of view. This is the King of Pentacles. It's called the Muse of Materials in this one. See, the kings kind of go like this way. But there is no king there, as you can see. There's just these twins. So this could be relate to a business owner. I'm thinking that you're thinking of this like from a business perspective. Like you're thinking this is you're trying to handle this in a business type way, the way you handle business. But your hopes and fears. You're also hoping. And this is all has Hardcore Hermit all over it, because you're also hoping in your hopes and fears to be the King of Swords. So that with this right here, the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles equates to Hardcore Hermit energy. All it's missing is the Hermit, right? So yeah, that's like both sides of the coin there. This is you like walking the straight and narrow, not feeding one too much. Both dogs are happy, and you're walking your straight and narrow balance in your Libra energy, balancing the scales. So good on you for that. What do we got in the environment right now, Holy Spirit? Holy Spirit, environment. Oh, these ones. Oh, that's quite a bit. Okay. So in the environment, we have the sun. So you're happy. You're feeling happy right now. You got the Hermit here. Remember I said that's all that was missing. You're happy. You're in Hermit mode. You're learning. You're touching base with spirit. You're traveling the ethers, maybe in astral form. You also got the Hierophant here. So you could be a little preachy actually in the environment, or you could be dealing with a leader of a religious organization, which I think most of us about our Hardcore Hermits are right now, dealing with the leader of an organization. We haven't dropped the hammer yet, but we're maybe, I don't know. It's hard to judge something like that, and you don't want to judge wrong because he's coming up upright in this one. You don't want to judge wrong because, yeah, like I say, if you judge a Hierophant wrong, you could, the hammer's going to fall on you, because the Hierophant is the one who leads the sheep and takes care of the sheep and feeds the sheep, right? So you definitely don't want to, put all your eggs in one basket and, what do you call that? Judge a Hierophant wrong, because then you're judging like somebody who leads somebody to God, and there's going to be karma for that. You're going to get probably knocked down a peg or two. You know what I mean? You could get crushed right into the dust of the earth. You know what? If you fuck with the wrong Hierophant, so you got to be very wary of doing shit like that. But you're in hermit mode, so I doubt that you're like, you're not fucking like spouting anything off or anything, because you're in hermit mode. You're not dealing with people right now. People kind of piss you off, and you're out there seeking the truth, right? Which is what hermits are supposed to do. And you're doing this happily. You could be dealing with a Leo also, or a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus, because these are both, that's who that equates to. So what do we got in, that's just the 3 major arcanas in the environment right now, actually. I think they're all, except for the Hierophant possibly, is you there, hardcore hermit. So you could be, though, you could be a religious leader. Like I say, I'm sure at least one of my hardcore hermits are, so you would make a great religious leader, actually, because you usually have Taurus highly in your charts anyway, so could be. This could be you, too. Or this could be you. Anyways, that's 3 major arcanas, though: Leo, Virgo, and Taurus. So you could have all those highly in your chart. And what's the outcome of this, Holy Spirit? What should our hardcore hermits be aware of in the outcome here? Oh, okay, there's 1. Meditating. Okay, this is meditating. This is just showing some chick in her hot tub there, like meditating, basically, and like totally like relaxed. And that's how you meditate, right? When you get really relaxed. And what do we got in the, what else do we got in the outcome of this situation, Holy Spirit? We got a 10 of inspiration, so 10 of wands, which is ultimate burdens. So just when you're coming out of your meditation, you're going to have, maybe you have heavy burdens all the time, though, as a lot of us hardcore hermits do, because you have to build strength, and the only way to build strength is to have resistance, and a lot of times you're heavily burdened, you know what I mean? But it all works out for your good in the end, so I wouldn't be too concerned about it. It just makes you a stronger person. Okay, and then when the burdens leave, you feel like Superman, because it's like, with all those burdens off your back, you could almost fly, right? So what else do we got in our, okay, 5 of emotions. So you could have a little bit of sadness when you like I say, when you're in hermit mode and you're carrying your burdens. This comes along with it too. This is probably just one of those burdens. This sadness and loss and crying over spilt milk. But we deal with this all the time. You know what I mean? It's no biggie. And you'll get through this. And like I say, you'll be stronger for it. Just be careful to guard your temple when you're in this, because that's where the devil's going to attack you when you're in this mode. 5 of Swords. He's going to try to attack your temple. He's going to try and get you to dwell on these thoughts and to like let them take root in you, so that you're like, oh, poor me, and get you to feel self-pity and, be a little bitch, basically. And we all know hardcore hermits are the furthest thing from a little bitch, so just remember that. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Emotions, so King of Cups. So you could be dealing with one that's underlying energy of this whole read. So have a good one out there, hardcore hermits, and play safe.